Welcome to the Daily Influence, where our mission is to deliver a daily dose of positive influence that can uplift you personally or be shared within your sphere of influence. While not every episode may directly apply to your unique circumstances, we strive to provide insights and inspiration relevant to most people's daily, weekly, and monthly lives. Whether you are tuning in during the morning, noon, or night, the Daily Influence is here for you. Listen, share, and embrace the power of influence in your life. Hey everybody, Brian Smith here with the Iron Team series and the Daily Influence. And as we move into 2024, I was thinking, what's going to define your 2024? What's going to define my 2024? Is it the road behind me or is it what's in front of me? What am I going to let influence my days, my moments, my seasons of 2024 as I tackle the challenges that we're going to have, the opportunities and advantages we're going to have, the new relationships that will be built, the old ones that will be built on? What is going to define me? And I have to tell you, what's going to define me is the present moment. Yes, I will look back at my experience and challenge myself to learn from those parts of that experience that may have had a negative connotation, that might have had some negative influence on me. And I want to learn from that so I improve. I also want to tap into the experience that I've had, the good experiences, the successes. But what I want to make sure is that I don't rely too much on those and make decisions that oftentimes can lack the proper detail because I rely too much on what has happened in the past. I, assume that things are going to be the same. Experience has a way of doing that, and it's hard for us to slow down. So what's going to define me for 2024 is to continue to try to practice what we think is one of the most important things we can do as humans is slow down and get back into a present moment. And when we surround ourselves with ourselves in our present moment and we think clearly about whatever task it is, we don't allow for outside distractions. We don't try to multitask. We trust others. We listen to learn. We speak when we have something to speak about that's smart. We implement and practice smart in all aspects of our life, not just in goal setting, but in our tactical work, in our communication, in our listening skills, in the way we manage and make expectations for others. That's what's going to define me. Am I doing these things on a regular basis? And I might have to think about them. We have little plaques up around our office that says smart management. Smart, remember, is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. And it's how we teach to run companies. It's how we teach to manage yourself and your life, how you communicate. And you will fail at it often. We write this stuff and we oftentimes forget to be smart. We get caught up in all of the things we talk about here. We're still human. However, how we react to that, we don't let our mistakes define us. We hold ourselves accountable for them. We learn from them and we move past them. So what's going to define you for 2024? What's behind you or what's in front of you? Or could it be where you're at right now? Where do you want to be right now? And how do I get to that next step? Is it one step? Is it two steps? Maybe what can define you is a plan that you're going to pay attention to those steps, that you're going to move through 2024 with a little bit more positive influence, more focus, more thoughtfulness. You're going to listen to your instincts. You're also going to question your instincts. So what can define you is the thought of, I will be responsible for my influence. I want my influence to be positive, not just for self, but for others. And to be the best for others, I must be the best for myself. And how can I do that specifically? What is going to measure that success for me? How can I make these goals attainable, these challenges attainable for myself? What's missing? Is it realistic when I identify what's missing for me to fill that gap? Can I read that book? Can I listen to that podcast? Can I have those conversations? Can I learn that topic or subject? Does it fit into my area of influence? And is it the right time? You define you. Nobody else does. Not your past, not your future. You do in these moments, these decisions that we make. And you're constantly changing that definition moment to moment. You could have spent your whole life defining yourself, and with one thought, one action, you can change that definition. That's not a bad thing. It's a huge responsibility. But understand that what defines you is you. You control it. Be smart about it. Be positive about it, and be responsible for whatever influence you choose, and take responsibility for it. Hold yourself accountable, hold others accountable, not to punish, but to learn. And see how being smart, being engaged, being responsible, and being positive can lay out for you a different daily plan, a different daily definition of your life. I hope you have a great day. Stay positive. We'll talk to you again soon.